Before we get too heavy into mathematics of matrices, we're going to look at a pretty simple, I want to say simple, but pretty straightforward bit that you can do with matrices, and that's the equality of matrices. And this seems like something that should go without saying, but honestly, so many things in matrices are kind of counterintuitive, so it is important to go ahead and mention this. And that's the following. If A equals B, if I have two matrices that are equal, if I say that, then A and B must be the same size and every element of A must equal the corresponding element of B. Okay? If A equals B, then they must be the same size, and every element of one must equal the corresponding element of the other. This really shouldn't be too bad, to be perfectly honest. So if I have something like this, if I say that x, y equals -3 and 2, and I say, what is x and y? Do you think you could probably figure that out even if you've never seen this lecture before? If x and y is equal to 3 or -3 and 2, we can simply say, I don't want to say simply because nothing in math is ever simple, so forget I said that. X is equal to -3 and y is equal to 2. And it really is that straightforward. The matrices are equal. The only way for them to be equal is that every single element that matches has to be equal to each other. Okay? So we can give you about the worst problem I can think of would be one where you actually have to divide something. So say I have 1/3 x, 3, 9, and 2y. And I have -2, z, 3w, -3w, and 8. And I'd say find x, y, w, and z. I don't know why I didn't write those in order, because I am capable of alphabetizing. So really what we want to do is we want to set the corresponding elements equal to each other. So we can say 1/3 x equals -2. We can say 3 equals z. So see if you can get the other two. 9 equals -3w. Let me move down a little bit so I have some room. And finally, 2y equals 8. Alright, good. Now we can solve for x, y, and z. Well, z we've already got. Z equals 3. Now I can come over here. Let's solve for x. Multiply by 3 on both sides. Get x equals -6. This one we can divide both sides by -3 and get w equals -3. And then over here I can divide both sides by 2 and get y equals 4. Okay. So equality of matrices. This is about as crazy as this one gets, folks.